Alright, we are back from the break. Welcome back, everyone. That was a wonderful series of runs from RE7. It's always a classic game and really does emphasize the ideal of family. And speaking of the ideal of family, we do have one more game for you tonight. Also, before anyone does ask, yes, I ended up changing my shirt. The sweater was boiling me alive and it made my nose bleed, so I changed. Anyway, continuing onward, our last game of the night will be Devotion, truly showing the devotion not only to family, but to the grind of speedrunning. Our runner for Devotion will be Juh0rse, so go ahead and take it away.
Hello，大家好，我的名
Howdy.
字是 Juh0rse。今天我们在玩一个游戏叫还愿。Oh wait, English? Oh, my bad. Hi, my name is Juh0rse. Welcome to Devotion. This game is one of my favorite games of all time. I love this game. It's a 2019 game. It recently got re-released on their flagship website, which is Red Candle Games. You can't get the physical copy, but you can get the digital copy on their flagship website. But yes, this is a Chinese game. This is a Taiwanese game. It talks about family. It's really a fun game about family, and it really hits home a lot for this game. And I also know that what is Thanksgiving tomorrow, I think, or
Yeah,
today.
we're actually for some on the East Coast, it's already midnight Thanksgiving, but usually people celebrate around dinner time.
Yeah. Also, I'm from Singapore, so for Thanksgiving, I'm thankful for one, Igdices, and two, all of you guys on in chat for GDQ. So yeah, time will start. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So this is a 2-minute cutscene. All right, I'm just gonna emphasize this because the last time when I ran this game, that was like almost a year ago, back in January this year. I ran this game a year ago on, almost a year ago on the same show. I did say 1 hour 30-minute cutscene, but I want to emphasize this is a 2-minute cutscene. Basically, you're playing as a guy named Du Fengyu, and you have to. It's like a kind of like a devotion kind of thing where this guy is actually devoted into taking care of his daughter named Du Mei-sing. Fun fact, Mei-sing is beautiful heart in Chinese, because Mei is beautiful and Sing is heart. So yeah, there's that. We got this intro right here, and this intro is just talking about good life. Mei Sing, which is the daughter, having a good life, good whatever it is, good studies, whatever it is. She's trying to get a really good education, also a really good future up ahead with the whole, is it contest? Yeah, it's a contest, a singing contest.
Yeah.
She wants to be like her mom. I don't remember what the mom's name is called, but I only know like the dad's name and the daughter's name because
Li Fang.
Li Fang, yeah, Li Fang. So those two are like the main characters of the game. Oh, three actually, because of the mom also gave some, like, how you say, stuff to the daughter. I don't remember anymore. It's been a long time since I played this game, and yeah, this game is highly optimized. It's a game where you have to go from like point A to point B, but then there's also routing involved as well. I think recently, I think it was like, what?
Oh, go ahead, finish sentence first.
Oh.
I'll finish after.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna wait for this part to end.
Oh, that page, I just might think of really quick then. I was gonna say while we're waiting for the cutscene to go out, I know you might not know too much about the culture of American Thanksgiving, but for those of you who do celebrate Thanksgiving in chat, what is your favorite Thanksgiving food? Personally, I like stuffing. Stuffing's nice.
Something's cool.
Yeah.
What was I about to say? Oh yeah. So recently, like about maybe a year ago, I think last year, there has been like a few routing changes and stuff like that. Because in the past there has been like routings where you have to go into like 6 rooms in like chapter 2. Chapter 2 is the most important chapter in this speed run. So basically you have to go from like the speed run is just basically going from point A to point B. But with the whole routing change of the second chapter, you have to go into like, I think the 5 rooms instead of 6 rooms. I'll talk about it like later on. But basically, you have to go into like different rooms to actually get a few items, main items for a door. But yeah, right now we are just going into this door, and oh, there is an umbrella. right ahead. Did you know that umbrellas are actually bad luck?
Are they?
If you open it, yeah, if you open it up inside like an
Oh
apartment,
yeah,
it's actually bad luck. Yeah,
I did know that.
yeah. I didn't really know that until like recently.
Have you
So I'm
opened
gonna
up
turn back
umbrellas?
right now. There we go. There's a woman, and oh, okay. There we go. That's a scare. All right. I'm gonna get this key right here. Basically, it's just saying the year, which is 1980. There's like 3 different years that I had to go into. This is the first door, 1980. Gonna take this note right here, and then afterwards gonna take a few items along the way. So I'm gonna take this picture, balls, and also a trophy. I'm gonna put like some stuff onto shelf, a trophy onto the shelf, bowls onto a tray, and then last one a picture frame on the wall. So right there we go. And also the whole optimization of like running this game is really tight. So it's a lot of stuff that it needs to be like on point in order to I say have a good time. But yeah. Anyway, gonna take this painting. There you go. And then once that, I can just go here, move here like this. There you go. The breakers now it exploded, and inside there's a little doll. And now I had to go and listen to the radio. And was that on the radio? Oh, oh! Alright. Alright, let's get this lighter. This lighter is gonna be used for like most of the run because it's all darkness in this game, or mostly dark in this game, so yeah. Let's use this lighter. There you go. Hopefully I can actually move back a little bit, so I have a little bit of movement. Basically, if you stay around here, you can't really get good movement at all. You will stay still, and that's it. But by backing up, it's actually easier for you to move. And with that, we're gonna go into the second place, or the second apartment. And yeah, do you have anything to say?
I hope that you've been having a good day today, Juh0rse. Hope you've been doing well.
Yeah. My
Yeah,
day has been like fine so far.
it
But
is
yeah.
kind of actually one thing. This game is kind of similar to Layers and Fear to an extent, where it's a lot of kind of optimal movements throughout
Mm-hmm.
the rooms and kind of causing the puzzles or the triggers of the game to happen faster by like looking in the right way, causing the jump scares to happen. So it's
Yep.
always neat to have that bit of tech that's kind of, I guess, underseen, so to
Yep.
speak.
Yeah, and also like the funny thing is that Starwind actually found out that like using the lighter at certain parts of the place would actually lose time. So most of the time I had to like put down my lighter so that it could save a little bit of time. So where am I going? This way. All right, cool. You see all these mannequins right there? Whoa, they're just staring at you. I'm gonna take this music book. This music book is very important. There's also handprints on the mirror. All right, these guys are just looking into the room. Wow, what's that? We're gonna put the music book right there, and everyone's gone. But then you have happy birthday. Can I put it? There we go. To you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Oh yeah, so this part is just talking about, I think, if I'm not mistaken, she turns 4, or Du Mei Xing actually turns 4. And this is her birthday wish. So she wants to be like her mom and actually be um a singer. Because the mom is actually a singer, if I'm not mistaken, a retired singer. She actually married the guy because she wanted to live a happier life, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a long time since I remembered about the lore about this game. So, basically, the singer or the mom as a singer, she wanted to retire so that she could become she could be with this guy. And Du Fengyu is actually a script writer, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, both of them are really successful in their own both ways. In their own way, sorry. But because they had a child, they wanted to take care of her a lot more, and they tried to like quit from their jobs just to live a happier life. Try to take care of their daughter, and then bad things happen along the way, but we'll get to that like later on in the game. Anyways, this is a really long walk towards the next apartment. But basically, if you're trying to like play this game, you like look around the whole area, see these kind of like items and the environment as well. The environment in this game is like really good. I fully am immersed in this environment right here. So, yep. Look, that's me. That looks like me. I'm sorry.
Perfect. A spitting image.
It's just me just smiling on the wall. Alright. Alright, so on this area I'm supposed to put my lighter up because I have to take this key. You don't have to put your lighter down because if you put your lighter down you can't really open the how you say, open the mailbox. But yeah. Now we go to 1986 if I'm not mistaken, so
So Joe, do you see
Alright.
when you got the lighter, the run's really been firing up?
I don't know what that means, but sure.
Think about it.
No.
Joe,
Anyways,
what
we're
do
gonna wash our
lighters
hands.
do?
They light up.
With what?
Gasoline,
Right, but what does
I
it make?
guess. Explosion.
Well, you got
I'm
me
not
there.
getting what you're saying.
They make fire, Juh0rse. They make
Okay,
fire.
fine. Fine. Alright. We're gonna wash our hands. Basically, we have to wash our hands to get
Make
into
sure
the
you
door.
use soap, or else your hands might end up like this guy's.
Yeah. True. Alright. Let me use my lighter right now. To actually go into this door. Basically, oh no, sorry. Basically, we were supposed to like use the lighter and open up the door. Oh, also at the same time, you also have to look at that sign. So if you look at that sign instead of interacting with that sign, it's actually faster. And it was found out by I think Starwind as well. So Starwind was the one who actually found out that if you look at the sign, is it Starwind or Punchy? I don't remember. Either one of them actually found out that if you look at the sign, it'll be faster than like just interacting with the sign. So yeah. Anyways, picking up this file and a set of X-ray film. I'm gonna go to this X-ray film right here. Do that, and then here comes puzzling. Excuse me? There you go. Now to do like a 180 turn. There you go. Alright, so at this part, it's actually just talking about Macing's how you say, panic attacks and stuff like that because she's having a lot of chest pains. And then her dad is like, hey, I'm just gonna help you by calling up like a doctor. But instead, this doctor is actually like a con artist. So this doctor, her name is like Dr. Her. But it's like, push it, her. That's it. Basically, she's like a con artist where she's gonna con Du Fengyu and do some bad stuff to him and also to the daughter later on in the game. But we will get to it like later. Anyways, we are gonna go upstairs right now to the last apartment of chapter 1. Because basically this is the whole part of chapter 1 is just an introduction of the whole family. So you got like the mom and the dad and the daughter. So yeah. Alright. So anything else you want to talk about? Because I know you also run this game as well. And you are very devoted to this game as well. Smile.
I am devoted to it. I do like this game quite a lot in a variety of ways. My only downside of this game, though, is there's a few games out there. I mentioned the problem earlier with Layers of Fear. Resident Evil 7 doesn't have this problem because they use an in-game timer. But Devotion actually does have some differences based on loading speed, especially in Chapter 2, which we'll be approaching in a moment. So if you do have a faster computer, you just end up saving more time because certain things will just happen faster, which is unfortunate, but that is the case. Also, Juh0rse has done a few GDQ hotfix runs for us previously, and he runs a lot of games that I like.
Ooh. Also, shout out to Starwind and Punchy. I really wanted both of them to be on the commentary couch, I guess, but I wanted to try to do this solo. So yeah.
No worries.
They're really good friends and also really good runners of this game. Um, when I started running this game, I think Punchy had the record, and then I lowered the time down by like a minute because of Chapter 2's routing. But yeah, this is actually Juh0rse, and believe it or not, you're watching a live kind of like footage of how you say, of the TV show. They actually make the whole set. This is not CGI. They made the whole set, everything from scratch. So yeah. Also, I need to like look at this thing. Okay, there you go. And then move my mouse up and down because at this part, it's like a trigger kind of thing. So I had to move my mouse up and down so that I could trigger this thing on the roof. Which is coming up really soon. There you go. And there we go. We can see like this person on the roof. No, the ceiling. Sorry, ceiling, not roof. Ceiling, and then yeah, she submerges you in some kind of liquid. But later on, you will find out that this liquid is kind of like, is it snake wine? Yeah, it's snake wine. So yeah, there you go. Now you wake up in a tub full of snake wine, and this is chapter 2. Also, I do want to mention about this. I have the physical copy of the game, but you can get this game on... Hold on, I moved my mouse. You can get this game on their flagship website on redcandlegames.com. And I'm promoting this out there right now because it used to be unavailable to everyone.
Correct.
Until recently, because with the whole... Can I say this? GOG conflict?
What happened with this game was that it
Yeah.
ended up getting review bombed, so Red Candle Games themselves ended up pulling the game.
Yeah.
Until recently, they were able to kind of add it on their own site after some issues. But right now, you can get this game on Red Candle Games' site. It is pretty good. It's nice.
Alright, so we are going into 1985. I just remembered about this. So in chapter 2, there are 3 rooms that you have to go into. So we are gonna go into like 1985 first. Basically, there are 3 rooms. Let me wait for this part to finish, because I had to press a button right here. Can I press the button? Thank you. Alright, so basically there are 3 rooms, 1980, 1985, and 1986. So I go to 1985 first because it's actually the faster one, where you have to get a tulip, if I'm not mistaken, it's like a tulip bookmark to actually place into a pot in 1980. And then afterwards, you get a fragment. I don't remember what's it called. Is it a disc fragment? So basically that disc fragment is gonna be, there's like 3 parts of a disc fragment, and you're gonna be using it for like a disc to put it on the main door later on that was shut earlier in the game. So it used to be going into 1980 first and then going into like all the other rooms just to actually get different kind of stuff and then go into like using the stuff for the fragments. But if you go to 1985, it's actually faster. So there's that. Anyways, yeah, this part is just talking about, in 1985, this part is just talking about, Juh0rse actually falling ill, and because she fell ill, if I'm not mistaken, the teachers didn't want her to go to an excursion, or is it the parents? I'm not too sure about it. I think it's the parents.
The parents, yeah.
The parents, yeah, okay. Oh, now I remember. Okay, the parents actually didn't want her to go to on an excursion because they wanted to take care of her, and also at the same time her contest is coming up really soon, so she needed the voice and the courage to actually I say not have these kind of like panic attacks, because she was having panic attacks in this game, in this like I say in this year. So basically, she had to stay at home. And that part right there is to kill the arowana by putting all her medication into the arowana tank. And you mentioned about this. Yeah, you mentioned about this a long time ago. Arowanas actually cost about $10,000 ish.
Yeah, like $10,000 US, I think.
Yeah.
They're really expensive fish, and an arowana dying is immensely bad luck as well.
Yeah. Oh god. I need to put this marble.
I can't believe you're playing
there you go.
marbles on stream.
Yes, I'm playing marbles on stream. Everyone exclamation mark play. Yeah, exclamation mark play. You can play marbles on stream, and also I can't do marbles at the moment. Oh, there we go. This part is actually a really like tight movement kind of thing. You had to do this thing fast in order to get a really good time.
You also need the boost.
Sucks. I need the boost. And everyone's getting deleted with the exclamation mark play. I'm sorry. Alright, we're gonna get this key and open up the can I open up the yeah, there we go. Suitcase for a storybook, and I'm gonna use the storybook on here right now. There you go. Now I'm gonna press my D button for like the entirety of this part. And I'm very sorry to the people who are gonna type exclamation mark play because I'm sorry. But anyways, we got a storybook. The storybook is actually the reverse of this game. Oh, by the way, let me try to open up this copy, this physical copy of the game real quick. And let me tell you guys, the physical copy of the game is amazing. Like, you have this thing, it looks like a cassette tape. It's cassette tape, oh my god. VHS tape, there you go. And we actually take out the book, because the book is like literally the same as the game itself. Wow, this part is actually really long. There you go. See, this book is actually the same book. Physical book right here is the same book as you get in the game itself. And I heard GamesDoneQuick's also has the physical copy of the game as well.
I do.
Yes. So I want to give a big shout out to Juh0rse for sending both me and GamesDoneQuick's a copy. Physical copy of the game itself. So, yeah. But yeah, like I said, this book is actually the reverse of the game itself because, spoilers alert. Basically the dad got sick and then the daughter is just going out just to help the dad get well, and then eventually they got well, and then yeah. He got well and then happily ever after. The game is the reverse of that. So basically, the dad's trying to take out the daughter. The daughter, did she survive or did she not survive? I say the reverse of it. Reverse of the storybook. So, yeah. You find out later on what happened during the whole story. But yeah, right now we're gonna do like platformer stuff. So I had to do this platformer thing right now. There's a bear. Also, I was notified that, oh wait, hold on. Let me actually throw this apple towards the other side of the waterfall. I was notified that the side of the characters, or the traditional Chinese characters, is actually like the same thing as like katakana, if I'm not katakana, kanji, where you have like those kind of hiragana words, so that you can actually it helps to pronounce. It's like pinging, but more traditional Chinese way of doing it. So it's a really cool fun fact about the whole characters on the side. Yeah. Also, we're gonna say goodbye to this bear. Bye bye. Bye bye.
He's sent to the Shadow Realm.
No, he gets sent to school.
Nope, the Shadow Realm.
School. School. All right, here comes another platformer. Also, when you see the drawings of the I shouldn't even show you guys the drawings of the parts where, like, when Juh0rse had this imagination of like bringing the bear to the school. They actually had the, if I'm not mistaken, they have the anime, the whole drawing of it as well. Oh my god, there we go. Let me do this platformer real quick. Get this antler right here, then bounce on this mushroom, and then hup, use the wooden, how you say, branches as antlers, and then move forward. All right.
为什么都要吵架？
不知道哎，你觉得？
啊，一定是他不小心
啊
撞到他，他们一定是看不清楚才会撞到。如果戴眼镜就不会了。
This part of the game, I just like to be very quiet about it because it's a really good place for storytelling. Like, the storytelling of this part is actually really good, and also at the same time, they have like little tidbits of like funniness because of the whole imagination of Juh0rse. Basically, they give like she gives glasses to the deers because they were fighting, and she was like, "Oh, they can't really see each other that well." So there's that glasses. Anyways,
Oh
last one.
dear.
Oh dear. I hate your puns. I mean,
Just a statement.
fine. All right, we get this owl and its child.
我就让你带一点水。
So what do we do to help the birds? We're gonna feed them. We're gonna feed them stuff. What kind of stuff? Not an acorn. We're gonna use the acorn to cover up the hole and get that caterpillar because owls like insects, I guess. Let me get this caterpillar real quick. Look at that caterpillar, so cute. Look how cute it is. And then we're just trying to feed it to like owls. And then Mei Sing had a really good idea. Really good idea.
大青鸟很开心。
What is the very good idea that Juh0rse has in order to protect
它是虫虫哦。
the caterpillar or the bug?
小鸟要吃饭才会长大。
可不可以给他们吃我的巧克力？巧克力比较好吃，我要给他们吃我的巧克力。
He gives them chocolate, imaginary chocolate, and we yeeted the we yeeted the bug out of existence again. So there's that.
怎么
Now,
会？
here we
神水
go.
竟然早就已经干掉了。
So basically, right here is that
没有最珍贵的水就没有办法让花
this girl
开。
actually tries to go into the tree of life, and then the tree of life had like a water basin in there,
爸
and
爸不
there's
忍
like no
心看莎
water.
莎这么难过，
Um,
把她叫来
she has
床
like this
边
kind of like
告诉她
soil kind of thing.
没事
Inside there's a seed,
没事，
and the dad's
爸爸
like,
只是要
"Oh,
睡
don't
着
worry,
了
my child. I will be all right.
只
I
要你
swear." And
好好的
he's about to die,
爸爸
almost
什么
about
都
to
不怕
die, and then all of a sudden her tears go like
莎莎
it
难
goes
过的
down,
哭了，
and then goes onto the
她的
soil
眼泪
right there,
滴
and
在
then
泥土上，
it all of a
渐渐
sudden
地
grows into this
土里冒出
tulip.
嫩芽，
So
嫩芽
yeah.
长出枝叶，枝叶开出花苞，花苞绽放成一朵美丽的郁金香。
It's a nice story.
原来
It's a very good story. I love
女儿
it.
就是她最珍贵的东西。
Daughter is the most precious thing in the world or in the land,
爸
I
爸的
guess.
病好了，
Then
为
whoa,
了感谢
the
风鸟
dad's
神，
the dad has been
父女两人
cured
一
because
起
she
把
cried
花
into
种到
a
土里，
tulip.
山
Tulip
坡上
soil.
开了好多好
It
多的
goes
郁
into a
金香。
tulip. So
风鸟
yeah,
神也好开心。
dad actually gets well.
从此以后
They live happily ever
莎莎
after.
和爸爸一起
The end.
照顾这片花海，
That's the whole
永远
story of
开开心心的
this
生
storybook.
活在一起。
But like I said, in this game, it's the reverse of the storybook. So you get this little tulip right here. This is the reason why we changed the routing from 1980 to 1985. Basically, like I said, we had to take this tulip in order to go to 1985. 1980, sorry, 1980. There was a pot in 1980 where we had to put this tulip in this pot. And then afterwards, it could open up the realm of 1985. So yeah, we're gonna go into 1980 right now. Last story later, we're gonna go into 1986. But 1980 is just talking about, if I'm not mistaken, her devotion into trying to become like her mom and wanting to become like a better singer and stuff like that. Yeah. All right, here we go. Look at the mahjong table. You guys play mahjong?
What about the top? I wonder if I played that other game recently. I think it's like Chicharoni or Chicharron, the dice game.
Roll. Huh, interesting.
It's like the 3 dice in a bowl, and then it's like gambling.
Hmm. Alright. Alright, we're gonna look in this hole. Basically, you can look on the other side of the wall. Right, we're gonna look at the other side of the wall, and I'm gonna spam my spacebar because I'm gonna knock on the wall just to alert my father. That person right there is actually, I think, Juh0rse. Yeah, Juh0rse. So yeah, Mei Xing is just banging on the wall, saying, "Yo, Dad! Look at me, Dad! I'm right here! Look at that hole!"
Imagine if you're trying to work hard to support your family, and then your young daughter decided to bang on the wall at supersonic speeds, causing a disturbance.
Dad, look! I'm here!
It's like the... You know the Van Halen song, Hot for
不要
Teacher?
吵爸爸。
No.
Well, if you don't, someone in the chat would probably know it. It's like the intro of Hot for Teacher, and then he's really mad that she's playing it.
Mm-hmm.
I think one person understands that reference. I hope more than one.
Alright. So this one is 716, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so yeah. So there's a note right beside the lock. It says, like, look at my favorite picture. Behind the picture, there is a date. And the date is actually July 16th on that favorite picture. So, yeah. So you have to use that code. I think it's on... If I'm not mistaken, you have to take a picture in 1986 or 5. I don't remember. But because if you remember this code, it's a fixed code and you can actually just bypass the whole thing. That's why we go into 1985 first and then 1980, because if we know about the code 1980, you can actually just do other stuff first and then go back to 1980 and put in the code. Instead of like using a camera and taking a photograph of like the picture and stuff like that. So yeah. Also, this part is just Mei Xing being a baby. Chad, are you baby? Am I baby? Ecdysis?
Might be.
Are you baby Ecdysis?
Nah.
But yeah, got the crawl right here. Sooner or later, we're gonna go onto this microphone. I'm gonna stand up. And then the dad is just gonna be like right around here. There you go.
在衣柜里面，我可以小声唱歌，可是没有人在听，所以我都乱唱。我觉得啊，在衣柜
Juh0rse, you say you're
里，我
pretty
唱的比
devoted
在台
running
上
this
还好
game, right?
听。
Yeah.
要是比赛就放在衣柜里就好。
Funny enough, when I started
对
picking
呀
up this
这
game
不会
like
在大舞台上发抖
about a year
也没有
ago,
人会在台上
I
用力
told
进去
myself that I wanted to take record for this game. I didn't want any... I mentioned about this. I didn't want any of the Western runners to actually have this record. So I took it upon myself to actually run this game a lot and actually optimizing this game to its potential. And yeah, we got this fragment right here. So this fragment is very important for later in the game. Other than that, we are gonna go into this room right here. There's a pot. We're gonna take this note and then we're gonna use the pot so that we can actually use this tulip and put it in the pot. That way, 1985 has this kind of realm. This realm will actually burst into like a tulip kind of realm. And yeah, but we also need to go into 1986 as well. So as you can see, like 1985, let me actually, you can see this realm, it has tulips now, but we have to do some stuff in 1986 first in order to go back into 1985, so yeah. But yeah, I really do love this game. Like, Red Candle Games is like one of my favorite indie developers and stuff like that. I love them for their games like Detention and Devotion. I know they are gonna make another game coming out really soon. Like, it's like a platformer kind of game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's my understanding. I know they released the trailer of it, but it's looking wildly different from the previous two games.
But yeah, so yeah, as an Asian runner, I wanted to like take the record, so I beat Punji's record of 109, and then I got a 109, and then Starwind actually came along and lowered down the time to 108, and then now the record is actually 108.52, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, all right. So we're gonna take this tiara. One more item that we have to take before actually leaving this room, but we have to go into this area right here to actually figure out what's happening into Mei Xing's anxiety and panic attacks, because over here she's getting like a lot of panic attacks at the moment, and I feel her because I also do have panic attacks as well. I have anxiety and panic attacks and stuff like that. So a lot of the arguments that's happening at the moment reflects and also relates to my life as well, because it talks about money, and that's the one thing that a lot of people would actually argue about, which is money. So the dad is spending a lot of money on items to help Mei Sing. Basically, like these kind of items, like it's kind of like a ritual items, and also like kind of ritual items. Is it ritual items? It's just kind of like items that you can actually get from like what are they called? I don't remember what they're called anymore, but it's kind of like a shrine kind of thing as well. You get items from for a shrine. So I think the dad also bought a shrine for that as well. But if anyone in the chat would know what I mean, yeah. But yeah, they're just arguing about money for this part. Offerings, yeah, there you go, offerings. That's the word I was talking about, is offerings, yeah. Right now, yeah, they're still arguing and stuff like that. Mei Sing is just trying to like fidget with marbles right now just to actually calm herself down while doing math. You can see all the math numbers. What is 46 divided by 12? Whatever it is, 22. You can. What is 30 times 28? What is the circumference? What is pi r squared? Answer these math questions! And she fainted. She got a blackout. So because of that blackout, she fainted, and yeah. We should be done with this part. Basically, that dress right there is what Feng Yu was talking about, because the dress was worn by Li Feng, and he wanted to like rip off the dress because like the dress was kind of revealing, I guess, and he wanted to spend a lot more money on like offerings and stuff like that for his daughter. So there's that. Anyways, we're gonna go back to 1985 because 1985 has the Tulip Realm, and it has been opened. Like presto, it opened. All right, we're gonna go in here. Look at all these composition papers. Like bang.
真的好讨厌。但是有一个好事，那就是爸爸送了我一个礼物。
I want to ask you something, Ek. In America, do you ever write compositions before?
What do you mean compositions?
You know, like in Asia, we always write these kind of compositions, like stories. Just to like how you say, like it's like in kind of like exams and stuff like that. You have to write. It's like paper writing and stuff.
You mean
I don't
like
know what it's called.
essays in
Like
general?
essay. Yeah, there you go, essays.
Yeah,
Yeah, we call them compositions in Asia.
I wasn't sure if you were meaning like physically, like 'cause I know there's in a lot of Eastern cultures, a lot of the calligraphy and like fancy writing. Of course, we that's cursive, but no, yeah, I write plenty of essays always around. Really depends on the topic.
Nice. But yeah,
The longest essay I wrote was like 30 pages or something.
30 pages long.
Well, it's my capstone for college.
Alright, we get to see the dead Arowana again. Hello, dead Arowana. Bye, dead Arowana. We'll see you again later. We're gonna put a few items in this, I say, this is a jar, and we are gonna make snake wine out of these items. Yeah, in Asia we call it compositions because instead of using the word essay, I think in like primary school and secondary school, you guys call it like elementary and middle school, we actually use composition books. So, yeah. Right. We're gonna go back to 1986 because when we put all the stuff, all the clothing into the jar, it's a wine jar. We actually open up the realm of 1986. And because we opened up the realm of 1986, we can actually go into it and actually take the last
想越紧张，
the last fragment
然后就会跟以
of
前一样，
the
头好痛，
the
无法
whole
呼吸，
disc.
一
So
直
yeah.
发抖和咳嗽。好久没有这样了，不知道为什么。明明
There's a long
同学
snake,
大
by
家
the
都
way.
好好的，
And
但
like I
我真的
said,
想很多，很
the
担心
point of like the
会有不好的
wine
事
is to
情。
actually make snake
常
wine
常吸不
to
到空
do
气的感
something with the
觉，
snake
睡不
wine.
着。
Did they ever talk
在
about the
想
snake wine in
说睡着
this
以后可
in
能
this
就起
chapter?
不来了。
There's
睡不着的
notes
时
I believe
候
that you can
爸爸
find,
都会带我
and
去
this
找
is
何
kind of
老
what they're
师。
talking about it with.
感冒或身体不舒服的时候，
Yeah, I think so.
爸爸
Yeah,
也会
but
带我去
you
那里
you
拜
would
拜。
know a lot of the snake
因
wine
为
stuff
我以前病得
in
最重的时
chapter
候，是给何
3
老
and
师
4,
看
if
过
I'm not
才好
mistaken.
起
So
来
yeah.
的。所以爸爸很信任何老师。妈妈说不要太相信那个，可是爸爸相信，所以我也相信。
So,
我要
Juh,
努
would you
力
say
赶
that
快
this
好
run
起
really
来。
has you slithering around the apartments?
Okay, that one I know.
You finally get one. Thank you, Juh.
Yes. Okay, there you go. This is the last fragment that we have to take before leaving this area. Alright. We got all 3 fragments. We're gonna leave this area. We're gonna say goodbye to this room here. And also at the back, it says like, oh, 87, 88, 86, 87, 88, 88. That's scoring, or like it just says like 86, 87, 88. It's just scoring. Basically, Mei Xing got like the second highest score instead of the highest score of the whole contest, and she got really sad about it. So there's that. Also, why is this door so far?
I don't know.
Is my game bugged? Hello?
It might be. What's going on?
My game's
huh?
bugged.
Yeah, it's weird.
Excuse
What do
me?
you say?
I mean, oh no! Oh no, I'm going towards her! Alright. I'm gonna go through doors right here. This is a long, I say long cat and
Hallway?
mouse chase, I guess, yeah. Hallway and also cat and mouse chase.
It was a good try on the bait, Juh. It was a very good try.
Whoops. Yeah. You get to run into like the hallways and stuff like that. Just to get away from your wife, actually. So if you turn back, it's actually your wife that's chasing after you. My wife. I can actually look back. There you go, that's your wife. Did I miss the door? No, I didn't miss the door. There you go. Yeah, I can show a little bit of the game instead of like actually running this game perfectly. But yeah, if you go towards her, you have to restart this whole part all over again. But yeah, let me actually look back again. Hello, wife. Bye bye, wife. Let's go here. Hello, wife. Wife. There you go. Look at her. She's cute. Alright. Here we go. Towards the elevator. We have to... Silent Hill 2 reference! Maria!
I thought you were about to say because of the wife.
Yeah. Yeah, now she's crawling. She's gonna crawl like pretty soon. Yeah, this one is just Silent Hill 2. That's it. Hi, wife. At this part of the game, we find out that the wife wanted to divorce you because you did like a lot of bad things, like selling all the items in the game, in the household. Sorry, he sold a lot of stuff to make money and then use that money for treatment, but the treatment backfired pretty soon. But yeah, she goes back into like the business, the whole music industry, and she goes back into like singing again because of the divorce. So yeah. Is there anything you want to say, because this is like a 2-minute cutscene or
Yeah,
3-minute?
actually, I would.
Yeah.
So earlier we were talking about the bop bop bop, like how the Baba is the 88. Um, I know this, and I
Yeah.
think you know this as well, but Baba also refers to father, and it's also Father's Day, and that they use the 88 for a reason heavily about in the score, because it's, it's about the family dynamic. So it's
Mhm.
since you're playing as the father, you keep hearing Baba kind of around the game, and you keep seeing it, so it's neat for that.
Yes. My boy Egdices knows a little bit of Chinese.
Yeah, I like to be as well versed as I can around.
What's mom in Chinese then?
It's mom? I don't know.
Damn!
I learned the most important Japanese word for me to know.
What is it?
Strong zero.
Strong zero. Mom is mama. Dad is papa. So
Well, I mean, I probably should have just went for the guess.
yes, it's a very easy guess. But yeah, very very good in your Chinese.
Well, actually, Drew, I have a question for you then. I guess in terms of culture-wise, it's funny because
Yeah.
today when planning the show, all the
Mhm.
runners I picked aren't American because,
Yeah.
having people travel for Thanksgiving, it's
Mhm.
much easier to get people who don't have to do that. So since you're from Singapore, do you have any like, I guess, cultural dinners that can gather the family around, have dinner and all that? Because that is what Thanksgiving is about. A
He's
lot of people kind
usually
of talk about
doing
things, but it's mainly just
yeah.
kind of a get together with family and get
Is
some food.
usually during Chinese New Year because Chinese New Year we actually get together and like families and relatives we all come together and just like have a festive season because Chinese New Year is like the New Year for Chinese people so or
That's
the Asian
around
culture.
February, right?
It's around January or February. It depends on like when the how you say when the um New Year starts. But yeah. It's also a cool thing where like in Chinese New Year your age is actually up by 2 I think or 1. So in Chinese age I'm actually 25 or 24 around there. But I'm actually 23 so yep,
Hey.
neat fact. All right. But yeah, we do have that kind of like Thanksgiving kind of like uh thing, but it's mostly on Chinese New Year, so yeah.
All right.
Mhm. Yeah, right now we're gonna go back into our house. This is present day. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's present day. Now we go back to our house, our living, the layback area. It's just be like, yeah, I'm living the good life. I'm watching my daughter. My daughter's singing. Mwah. Oh, daughter, please sing for me. Yes, thank you, daughter. I only know this one part of the song is Ta zan zai ma to, and that's it. Basically, that part is ma to means pier, but it also means horse head in Chinese. If you actually say ma to. But yeah, we get to listen to our daughter singing. Ooh, serenade me.
I can't listen to the song forever though.
I know, because there's one thing that you guys haven't seen yet, and that is the one on the right, which is that. And she closed the door. Oh no. Alright. Hello, daughter. I would like to go into your room now and check on you because you shut the door in front of my face.
妈妈什么时候会回来？妈妈
Oh
去哪里？
no.
我真的好
Oh
想
no. Alright, so yeah, basically the mom divorced the dad and then Mason is like, oh, where's mom? I don't know where's mom. Should have gone with mom instead. And then this part is just a scary part. Very scary part. Here comes a lot of anxiety. And a lot of panic attack situations. Anyone can relate to this? Ah yes, so this part of the essay is really like how you say, really key because in the essay it says, oh, I have 3 family members. One is my dad, one is my mom, and then me. But she erased the mom because the mom divorced the dad, so now she couldn't like live through the fact that her mom is actually like not with her anymore. And because it's like they divorced, and also with the smiling, it's like, well, it's that creepy. Now we get to see I think it's Mei Xing's eyes, if I'm not mistaken, and then you get to see like Feng Yu for a bit. And then on this note right here, this note says perfectly normal, like Mei Xing is perfectly normal, but refer to her to the psychiatric department or something like that. So basically they're telling her that they're telling the dad that she is having panic attacks, but she's actually very normal. But then the dad's like, no, she's not crazy, she's not lunatic. 不是神经病 in Chinese terms. But yeah, right now we actually start in chapter 3, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, chapter 3 is right here. Alright, now we get to see the shrine. Basically, we get introduced to Sigu Guanyin, and Guanyin is a very prominent thing in like Chinese culture because Guanyin is like a goddess. So there we go. But Sigu Guanyin is kind of like a fictional Guanyin, from what I've been told. Because I do know I'm in talks with like Isofreeze, and Isofreeze is actually from Taiwan. I asked him, hey, is there a Guanyin that's called Sigu Guanyin? And he said, no, there's no such Guanyin. It's a fictional Guanyin, so yeah. So right now, this is all kind of imagination at the moment. You gotta realize that this thing right now is kind of imagination. What is my time at the moment? I just need to remember.
Right now, looks like you're around 50-15.
50? Okay. So around 10 minutes-ish into the game, or 15 minutes-ish into the game, there's gonna be a content warning or gore warning. I do need to point out of that thing because there's gonna be gore in this game. Yeah. But anyways, I had to look at this candle before moving towards the door right here. Alright. So yeah, with that gore warning, it's all in the imagination, like I said, but there's stuff that I don't think a lot of people would actually like. I'll talk about it later on. Yeah, right now we are in this imagination of actually guiding ourselves to a place to help Mei Xing with her recovery from panic attacks and also anxiety. So yeah, this part is just talking about the snake wine as well later on in the game. But for spoilers, basically, here's the thing. Imagine putting your daughter in snake wine, submerging her for 7 days. Think about that. Is it smart to do that? Would you like to answer that question, Ecdysis?
Maybe.
So you think it's smart to actually submerge your daughter in snake wine?
Well, it depends on your goal. Are you trying to, are you trying to get your daughter drunk, or are you trying to kill her? Like, what's the plan here?
We are actually trying to, like, make her healthier again and make her fit and not crazy.
Oh no, absolutely not. No.
Yeah. Oh yep. But yeah, like, getting into the story of this game, Feng Yu actually tried to make snake wine because this Dr. Juh0rse, actually asked Feng Yu to make this snake wine. And the snake wine gives like some kind of like power to actually get the daughter to actually get well from whatever bad, bad juju, bad stuff in the body. So the thing is that if you submerge her in snake wine for 7 days, she would get better. But like It's just a way to die. It's just a way to die in this game. Or in real life as well, so there's that. Also, you can see all these like people, these imaginary people, or like these spirits, souls walking through the earth. If I'm not mistaken, this is also like referred to as hell because like I think in Asian culture, if you die, you have a higher % chance of actually going to hell first because Asian culture. And then
The fair part about all this is she says, ignore them. They deserve to be here. Just keep walking.
yeah, they deserve to be here.
Plans.
Just go on. But yeah, you're like in hell kind of terms. But also you can see at the same time like, whoa, these people.
这是地狱惩罚罪人的地方，这边和你没有关系，不要碰任何东西，赶快走过去。
Get all these people, they're just suffering. One is carrying a rock, the other one is getting crushed by a rock right here. Oh man, after that guy, man. Oh, salute, man. I'm just gonna salute you. Have fun with that rock. Alright.
他们生前都是罪人，不用同情，你只要看好自己的脚步。
They put pineapple in pizza? Oh man, I like pineapple on pizza.
I can't eat either one of those things.
Yeah.
They put pineapple, they put ham. I think I'm slightly allergic to pineapple, and I don't eat ham. So
You're a good man then. I'm a bad man. I eat pineapple.
well, that's
on
why you're gonna be
pizza.
pushing rocks in the shadow.
I'm gonna be
on you.
crushed. I'm gonna be crushed by rocks. All right. Coming up right here, we're just gonna go into that that little silhouette of a hole right there. It's a tree of life. There you go. It's a tree of life. I like this part. This part of the dialogue is like one of my favorite dialogues in this game. It's like, 你看到吗? Shoot. Which means like, oh, do you see that? It's a tree.
看到什么？树。
树。
本命树。想见到慈姑观音。
I love this part of the dialogue. This part of the dialogue just makes it so good. Like, whoa, you look at that, it's a tree. It's like so obvious already. It's a tree. Or we're gonna go in like Junji Ito.
这边看到的
This hole is
就是
just
你的
made
内
for
心
me.
你要找到往上走的路。
Look, this hole is made for me. It just goes
See, here's-
in.
you know what the cool part is though, and this is kind of a
What?
weird thing with horror. Junji Ito is like one of the happiest guys ever, but all his media is like incredibly like scary, depressing, sad, and it's great. But on the other hand, like Miyazaki, you have the meme where like he's apparently like a really, really horribly like sad person, but all his artwork is beautiful and happy. So I don't know. I just think it's kind of funny that even with like all the horror stuff, like you have a guy like Junji Ito who's always smiling. It's like that was really scary.
看到门了吗？
I
He made a whole
love-
manga on like cats, and it's great.
I love Junji Ito's Uzumaki book. Uzumaki
Yeah.
is cool.
就念
Yeah.
慈姑观音的
I don't remember what the tree, I mean the whole comic is called or the whole manga is called. I need to remember about it. I need to read that manga sooner
Also,
or
as a
later.
quick heads up, after this hallway, the gore cutscene will be happening.
Oh yeah, the gore cutscene will come.
Just
Yeah,
as a
so-
warning, once you're at the end of this hallway, there's going to be a audience of people. After that audience, we'll be hitting a part where there is some pretty severe self-harm in the game. So if you're sensitive to that topic, I recommend looking away for, how long would you say? Like maybe 3 minutes?
5.
About
Should be 5.
Yeah, about 5. If you know the game from I guess my own community, we have an emote for that. So
Yeah, I really do want to say it. If you're in X community,
There's a
or
devotion
X's
emote.
community, yeah, there's a devotion emote. Pull out those devotion emotes. I want to see it. Yeah, basically you just walk in towards this hallway right here and just like talking to yourself, like, oh man, Two-Face mofo right here, trying to kill his daughter, but like trying to save the daughter as well, but like it's just, you're living through the guilt and living through the pain of it. Let's go. Keep up the pace, man. I wanna say this because I saw this on chat. Durian is a good fruit.
I'm not gonna try
And
it
I
again,
love
but
durian.
when I tried it, it tastes like a gas leak in a good way, and I don't know how to describe that.
It's good. I swear to God, if you get the right durian, it's good. If you get like durians from Malaysia, it's actually really good. I'm just saying. I love durian. Alright, so here we go. These are all the daughters right there. With all the masks. It's living through the guilt. It's like, no! Too many daughters, please! Please! Now I have to spam my spacebar for a bit because this thing is gonna like disappear all of a sudden. Here we go. There you go. All gone. Here is the gore part of the game. If you do not like gore, cover your eyes. Maybe shut the sound because there's gonna be sound for the gore. And it's gonna be really messed up. So here we go. First one is gonna be the eye to give her good sight and give her good sight. Give her clearness. Here we go. All the people who are sub to Ecdysis, please spam Ecdysis devotion. Come on, Ecdysis devotion right here, right now. Do it.
It's a good
emote. This is gonna be the eye part. There you go.
My favorite part about this whole thing is that it's not enough to have the character go through it. You have to do the actions.
You have to go through it yourself. Yes. Here we go.
Sing a lot of the spoons in chat.
Yes, all the spoons. There you go. Let's take out the eye right now. There you go. Also, like I said, this is all in his imagination. This is not real.
But he does feel
Whatever
the
he's
pain.
doing, he feels the pain, yes, but this is all in his imagination.
Also, you know, there's a
Right.
very good chance that someone may have actually turned off the actual screen and the audio, and they're just looking at chat, and it's a bunch of spoons.
Just looking at chat as a spoon, it's like, what is he doing to spoon?
Why are they all spoons in chat?
Is chat's no, is the game spooning now? No, I'm just joking. Alright,
I also
here it
learned
comes.
apparently I have an emote that's very much used only during devotion playthroughs.
Dude, it's a really good emote,
But it's
man.
everyone's devotion playthroughs. Like, I'll watch random streams
Yeah,
sometimes,
yeah.
someone pops in that has the emote, they post it.
And it just goes to the devotion stream. It's like, just do this. What do you do this? What's this?
It's a very specific mood.
Alright, here comes an ice pick. Ice pick right here, right now. Sorry. Basically we're gonna give the tongue to Mei Xing to give her voice. Give her the sense of voice and yeah. May I restore my daughter's angelic voice. What did I do that for? Alright, here we go. Oh. Ladies, does your tongue ever become that long?
You know, there's something, what's the word? There's, I guess something off-putting that we're very lighthearted about a man ripping out his own tongue.
And what's that?
Oh, no, we're laughing, having a great time. Meanwhile, the man on the screen is making
Oh, the man is just
ungodly
in pain.
noises, ripping out his own tongue, ripped out his own eye, and
You know, to
all
take
that.
away the gore and the pain and the suffering, you just have to laugh it out.
You know, I have two emotes based on this game so far. Because only my angry emote has the next one, and I need a tongue emote where he's just ripping out his tongue. I need
Oh
to get
wait,
that
your
first.
angry emo. Oh yeah, your angry. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, my angry emote technically is the third one.
I just realized that. Yeah. Spam Ecdyce angry right here. Do it. This is
Look,
literally
I like
the
this
place.
game. I like horror.
This
what
is
can I say?
literally
It's
the
a fun
place for
genre.
Ecdyce angry. Alright, here we go. Then we have like Ecdysis just like here we go. See, oh my god, the emote actually works!
I told you.
I'm sorry to the people who are watching this on YouTube. If they do not know what it means,
They don't
just
get to
look
see
on.
the emotes is someone stabbing with a bloody pair of scissors. That's what it is.
Just look on Twitch chat and it would be like, oh, it's just there. Oh
Yep.
my god, look at him just shaking.
Also,
here we
fun
go, we're
fact,
gonna
so, all this is in his imagination, but all the pain he feels is 100% real.
Yep.
Like, he is definitely feeling all the pain quite a lot. That is the sacrifice of the mind.
Alright. So, at this point, I think Feng Yu is just giving the blood because it's just fresh blood for Mei Xing, and also give her rich nutrients, so that she could be well. But in the end, look at her. She dies into snake wine, and then yeah, bang in the head, bang in the head again, bang in the head. There you go. All right. For those of you who are not into gore, you can turn on the screen now. Chat say it's okay. It's okay to come back to whoever doesn't like gore. Anyways, this is the final part of the yes, this is the final part of the game, which is like I think chapter 4. Yeah, chapter 4 is like this part. So basically, you get a tape and also some notes. And here comes the scam. Here comes the scam. Like all those hype streams I get,
Aww.
which are scams. Nah, joking. But yeah, basically over here, Dr. Her has other how you say clients as well, and these clients are also paying tons of money to Dr. Her and giving them like advices and stuff to actually do. But here's the thing. They all screw up at the end, and also there's it's really kind of like a scam and stuff like that. One of the scams is actually, if I'm not mistaken, one of the scams is actually this woman who wants this guy, but this guy has a wife, and this guy also wants to be with her instead. And then all of a sudden something happened, and then they got scammed. I think the wife found out or something like that. So it's all scam. They
He
wanted the money
assumed it.
back. Nope, don't get the money back. Yeah, this is the part where I was talking about. This is one of the scams, like, here. So they were like reciting together with like how you say a chant, and then wanting the wife to divorce him and stuff like that. Yeah. So she says that she's recording all this stuff. You can see. Alright. So this is gonna be like the final part of the game, because the final part of the game is just walking towards the end. So yeah, after this part there's gonna be like a 10-minute unskippable cutscene. And I can't skip it or I can't pause it unless I Alt F4.
We can
But-
watch at least
yes.
the first part of it.
The first part of it, there is like it's really good music. I wanna shout out to a few people actually in the devotion community. First of all, Isofreeze. Isofreeze is the one guy that I really had to thank a lot, because he came into Detention, which is the other Red Candle games, really long time ago when I started running Detention as well. And he helped me a lot with Devotion as well, which like getting the physical copy of the game, like this thing, like right here. I can show off the physical copy of the game as well during the second part of the unskippable cutscene. But yeah, big shout out to Isofreeze. Two guys I want to shout out, Punchy and Starwin, for like running this game and being such great friends and stuff like that. And also Nerd Squared as well. Nerd Squared also run this game. Ecdysis also run this game, and also the other runners as well. But yeah, Starwin and Punchy, good people. Anything else? Oh yeah. I wanna thank this band as well. This band is like really cool. I love the soundtrack, their music. No Party in Chaotong is really good. Later there's gonna be a song from No Party from Chaotong, is it? No Party from Chaotong.
Yeah, I think so.
And it's so good. Their music is so good as well. You should listen to the music. It's really good. Alright, here comes the final part of the game right here. So basically right now we are just gonna walk into this door and time is gonna come up really soon once I see texts. Which is coming up really soon. Here we go. Open up. Light! Ah, this is what happens when light mode. When you don't use dark mode. Ah, the light. Alright, time is gonna come out really soon once you see the text box at the bottom. And time.
Alright.
That is devotion. Yeah.
Good
This
job.
part. Sorry. Yeah, you said good job. Good job, me. This part is
Good
really
job.
sad. Yes. This part is really sad. The daughter died. Dad's like still here. Divorced. Screwed up in the head. Very sad. And then you hear one of my favorite Chinese songs in like any kind of music, even in game. Like I love it. No way! Someone said the band's drummer recently found dead in his hotel room. Oh my
that's
god.
awful.
Oh, that's awful, man.
like
I
this band.
love I love this band as well. Like dang. But
We will
yeah,
be
here
watching
comes the
the
song.
ending,
Here comes the song. I'll be here.
We'll shut
my
up for a moment as we let the song play out. We're not going to talk over it like, you know, the man ripping out his own tongue.
Yep.
开开心心的聚在客厅，我好喜欢那个时候哦。
But we will say post dance emotes if you have them.
Oh yeah, dance emotes, yes.
现和你谈论宇宙和天空，或是沙滩里的碎石和人生。你会不会还是坦率地笑着我的荒唐？无处混乱，又无处是你我。
All right.
Final parts, final parts. Shh. It's coming, it's coming.
爸爸，我们回家吧。
Oh, that one hits really hard.
It's a sad game, but a
Sad
beautiful
one.
game.
Also, by the way, I did want to mention about this. Earlier part in the game, I mentioned about the storybook stuff. I don't even know if I could actually show it right now. I don't know how dark it is on my webcam because I can't really see my webcam at the moment. But basically, you can see like the art style of this game. Let me actually like turn on the lights, I guess. If you can actually see, I can't even show it. Whatever, there. If you can actually see it, it's really
Oh, I
hard
have
to see it. Can you even see it? Yeah.
I have a good idea if anyone does want to try that storybook, Joe,
There
and
you
this leads to
go.
a nice segue. I do want to say
Yeah.
thank you for doing the
Go
run.
to the segue. Yes.
No, if anyone does want to check out you,
Oh.
Mr. Juh0rse, where can they find you? And where can they see that storybook potentially?
Check me out on Juh0rse. That's Juh0rse. You can see it on the Twitch chat. Yeah. But like I said, sorry, I'm very devoted into this book as well. I'm very mesmerized with this book. The book with the whole drawings. They actually show the whole drawings in this book. This wonderful book. And I love
Nice.
the whole like physical copy of the game as well. They also have like the whole tulip thing, the bookmark. Really good bookmark. You can see up on the back. That's amazing. Actually singing and stuff like that. It actually says the name as well, Juh0rse at the bottom.
Yeah.
Really good. I love this. I love the physical copy of the game. I still big thanks to Isofreeze. But yeah, there's a bunch of other stuff on the physical copy as well. I'm not gonna show all of it, but yeah, those are the two main things that is in the that's in the how you say in the physical copy of the game. And also one more thing as well. This is the contest show. This is the game itself, so it's a thumb drive. That's it. It's still really good. I love it so much.
All right.
But yeah. Yeah, anything you want to say, Ek?
No, I think we're about all good. I want to thank you again for doing the run, Joe, and I want to thank you all, chat, for being here during today's episode of Speedruns from the Crypt. I think that about wraps it up for the show, so I hope you're all having a great night. I hope you all had a great night. It's nice to look at the theme of family in different horror games and in different things in general. So I do hope that you all enjoyed this special episode of Speedruns from the Crypt. We'll be back in about 2 weeks. We do the bi-weekly Halloween hotfix, or I guess horror hotfix, I should say, and we're here every 2 weeks. I have been your host, GamesDoneQuick's. I run the show here. I talk a lot about it in my own areas, like my stream and my Twitter. You can find those at twitch.tv/GamesDoneQuick and Twitter, and then it's just GamesDoneQuick_Twitch, because someone took the name GamesDoneQuick. So I do hope that you enjoyed it. We'll be back in 2 weeks. So not next Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. And it should be a fun time for that. I do want to thank you all again for joining us, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. And if you're celebrating it, have a great holiday coming up. And a great, just great holidays in general coming up. As well, tomorrow we have a Thanksgiving special of How to Train a Speedrunner starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. And we'll be returning with the first sprint next week. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the night, and stay spooky. Have a